Okay, I'm going to film a real quick chit chat. Get ready with me because I have to get ready for work in the morning. This morning, I mean. I gotta get ready for work in the morning. I meant this morning. So I'm gonna just go real quick. I'm using CoverGirl Vitalist Elixir in 642. And I'm just gonna put a pump on my hand. And I'm going to work it in. It's a bit darker than my skin shade, but because it's summer and I have a bit of a self tanner on, I don't really care if it's too dark. So I'm just going to put that on really fast. This is my quick everyday kind of go to work, especially since I start work at 9 and my little girl's downstairs watching TV. I've already got her situated. She's not dressed yet by any means. But either way, this morning isn't really sunny out, which is nice, but I can feel the humidity, which that's not always fun. I'm just working it in with one of these face blenders. This is just from Avon. One of the girls at work sells Avon, and I thought, oh, I've always wanted to try one of these brush sets, and I didn't want to really invest in anything too, I know I'm being rough with my face. I'm in a slight hurry, so if you're wondering why I look like I'm attacking my face, I promise I'm not. I moved my room around the other day so I could be closer to the window so you guys could see a little bit more of what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's blended down, it's a sheer coverage, and it's nothing crazy. So then I'm going to go in with, I'm just going to go in with Maybelline Fit Me in Sand today. And I'm just going to tap it around my nose, a couple under my eyes. It's a bit too yellow for me, but again, because it's summer, I don't really care. If anybody has a shade that they know of that's got a little bit more of a pink undertone in it, please let me know. That would be great, because I'm using my finger too. It's one, I'm in a hurry, and two, it heats the product up, so it works a little bit better. I don't know about you, but having a child and getting yourself ready, you gotta wake up a little bit earlier. And even then, even when you wake up earlier, I wake up at 6 in the morning, you're still in a hurry. I don't know. Does anybody else feel that way? Especially Friday mornings for me. I do work Saturdays, but there's something about Friday mornings. You know, I get up at 6 a.m. I usually think that's enough time. I am someone who likes to have some time to myself in the morning, have a coffee, chill out, and kind of just wake myself up slowly. I do normally have, I'm just putting that on my eyelids right now if you're wondering. I do normally have a shower in the morning, but I had one yesterday morning. So I'm going to just take a squirt bottle to my hair this morning. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I do have some acne under here, so I almost dotted that on. I'm just going to dot that on my acne spots. Work that in. Just with patting motions. Again, this is just a real quick chit chat, get ready with me, because it is the morning. So I used up all the data on my phone, well, 80% of it the other day. I don't know if, like, I downloaded all my Spotify songs, so I know it's not that, but my backyard reception with my Wi-Fi isn't nearly as good as my front yard. So who knows? I don't know why it's like that, because the router is in the basement and more towards the back of the house. I'm just going to take a sip of coffee. Okay, I'm going to just slightly powder under my eyes. Again, this is my real fast routine. So I'm going to take 220 by Maybelline in Natural Beige. And I'm going to just take a normal blending brush. And I'm going to just dot that under my eyes. Sometimes I go lighter under my eyes. And I'm going to do the tops of my eyes too. Depends, especially in the winter and when I don't have a self-tanner on. This shade that I've been using probably wouldn't work that well if it was You know what I just realized? I've not been looking at the camera. I've been looking over this way and the camera's this way. So sorry guys. This is my first video that I've ever posted, so I am gonna have to learn how to do things. So I'm just working that into the chin. It's funny how you can really go fast, move quickly when you know you're in a hurry. I have to drop my daughter off at daycare and then go to work this morning. Does anybody have any summer plans? I might be going to my friend's cottage, her family's cottage. Now I'm just going in with Revlon Color Stay in Auburn. I like it because it's got the spoolie on the end, so you can kind of color your brows. So I'm just kind of combing them up. You do have to be light-handed with this shade, especially when you're a redhead. I have like a little bit of blonde in my hair right now, so I find this one, if anybody knows any blonde eyebrow pencils that are golden blonde and not taupe, please let me know. That is the hardest thing ever, is finding a blonde eyebrow pencil that's warm. Like, I don't know what to do. So we did have a lady come into the shop the one day that's a blonde, and she had really nice eyebrow color on that was not too shabby. I liked it. It was warm enough that I was like, oh, what are you using? And she said she was using Tarte. So I could go there and check it out. I know my friend uses Anastasia Beverly Hills, but the taupe is quite taupe. Actually, a lot of the taupes and any of the blondes that you do buy tend to be really taupe. I don't think there's anything wrong with having like a honey blonde, but maybe there's not enough people that like having kind of a warmer shade. So I don't know what all you warm shade gals do, especially like strawberry blondes or golden blondes, because I mean, I could be lighter handed. I've tried many. You should see the amount of you should see the amount of bras I have. No, the brow products that I do have. I have so many. I've tried so many. I did have a favorite one by Maybelline, and it was in honey, or CoverGirl, and it was honey brown. It was a honey brown pencil. And now they do have a honey brown. Good enough because I'm in a hurry. They do have a honey brown, but it's in like a brow gel, and I'll do a tutorial with it. It's called Easy Breezy Brow Shape and Define, and it's the honey brown. And I was so excited that the honey brown was out, but what can you do? I'm gonna go in with the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, and my first shade I'm gonna go into is the shade called Danger. Right there. Then I'm going to go in with Harajuku and with 1987. I might be getting them wrong. This might actually be Zone. Oh, this is Zone, Stark, and Anthem. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to go in with Stark. All right. So I'm just using a fluffy bender brush, and I'm just going to work that into my crease. I'm going to go quick as possible this morning, because I gotta go to work. I need to remember to sit up for you guys, so you can actually see my face. And I'm just working that back and forth in the crease. We all know this. I need to trim my eyebrows. I don't know if any of you guys trim your eyebrows. Some of the and you always have to watch your ring finger. I'm just letting you know this. I'm just gonna wipe this off and go in with my original brush, my flat face brush, wherever I may have put it. You can tell I'm in a hurry. That was a little bit of a boo-boo right there. It's called Stop Being So Rushy. I don't know why Friday mornings give me that type of weird brush. If this setup kind of stinks, I wanted to do one that was more straight on. I was actually thinking about that the other day. So you guys could see my hands, see what I was doing, instead of just having to see my face. But who wouldn't want to see this, right? No, I'm just kidding. So I'm going to play around with different camera setups so we can try some different things. Okay, so I just went in with Stark, and now I'm going to go in with Hirajuku. Oh wait, it's not called, no, it's called Anthium. Sorry guys, I'm getting really bad. So it's that one. It's just like a taupe. Yeah, I can do taupe on my eyelid. God forbid doing it on my brows. If I do it on my brows, I'll have a freak out because it's way too ashy. So let me know if you guys have any products. I'm going to pop some under my eyes. I can't believe I got that little bit of black on my face. Go figure. I find obviously when I have time I can do my makeup a lot better. This is just my go-to everyday look. The birds were up chirping early this morning. I like hearing the birds, but some mornings not as much. I found this morning was a lot harder to wake up. I did run behind at work yesterday. And so by the time I got home, got everything done, I wanted to have a little bit of time to myself. And I don't know about you, I like to have a good like 6 to 8 hours sleep. So I got 7, which is nice. I'm not one that can stay up late. I think with eyeshadows, it's always blend, 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 blend. All you do is blend. Keep blending and blending and blending. Okay, and then I'm still on the same brush. I'm going to go in with the Zone, which is right here. Just simple neutrals. Can't go wrong. And I'm just going to pack that into the corner. I don't know how it's going to turn out today because I am in a hurry. So I know I've mentioned that a lot, guys. But it's funny. You can do the same look every day. And depending on how much of a hurry you're in, sometimes you can be heavy-handed. Sometimes it just doesn't turn out the same. And then you go to work, and I don't know about you, I'm a hairstylist, and I have to look at myself in the mirror all day. I shouldn't really be looking at myself, but you are working in front of a mirror. It's kind of hard not to not look at yourself. So let me know if you guys feel that way too on your days that you're just feeling like blah. So I'm just working in upward motions. I do have a hood on my eye, so I find it easier to kind of work up and out on that hood and really work it in. I don't necessarily need people to see this. It's just to more so act as a shadow and kind of make my hood pop down. Okay, now I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with Steady. Wait, is it called Steady? I'm making sure this time. Steady, which is kind of like a pinky color. And I'm just going to use my finger. I'm going to warm it up. That same finger that got the stuff all over me. So, I'm just going to work it in. Does anybody have any kids out there? I have a daughter. And this is the second day in a row that I've let her watch that movie Beetlejuice. She's 4, and I know some people wouldn't let their 4-year-old watch Beetlejuice. But that movie never scared me, and so far she hasn't shown any signs of having nightmares or being scared. Now, I don't watch anything that I consider scary, and I've never considered that a scary movie. Especially after like seeing, no, my daughter hasn't seen Harry Potter or anything, but after seeing Harry Potter, I'm gonna go in with like a little blending brush, and I'm just gonna go underneath my eyes with the same Steady color. I can see birds playing out in my yard right now. Oh, which is nice. I like that I moved my room around and my makeup stand is in front of my window now. It'd be nice if it was backing up onto a forest, but beggars can't be choosers. I like my backyard. The only thing is if I switch bedrooms, the window's up higher, so I wouldn't be able to kind of see. So I'm going to go in with a small brush, and I'm going to go in with the color that's called Punk. And I'm just going to line my eyes, just the top. Obviously, I've been at this for 14 minutes. I love how I'm like, yeah, this is just a quick makeup routine, guys. But it's not. Hold on a second. Okay, I went ahead and I lined the top of my eyes and a little bit underneath. And then I blended it in with my blender. And now I'm just gonna go with a new brush. This used to be like an eyebrow pencil. And I'm gonna go in with this blue right here, which is called Danger. And I'm gonna put that in my waterline. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and put on my mascara, and I will get back to you, okay? So I'll be right back. Side note, I'm going to go in with Blondie, which is right here, and just do the top of my brow bones and inside my kind of like eye socket. Not socket, just like eye area. I don't know what that's called. Anyways, so I'll do that and then I will come back and now I will have my mascara on. Hi guys, I'm back. I did my eyes. I don't know about you, but I'm a mascara junkie. I'm gonna go in with just a regular kind of, maybe like just a bronze, a regular precision foundation. My goodness, I better get good at this or else. With my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. So I'm just gonna kind of lightly bronze. I'm not doing any cream bronzing today. I don't have time for that. And I'm just gonna work that in to the hollows of my cheek. I'll just really make sure it's blended. I like this butter bronzer. I don't mind it. It's got like a, it's fairly sheer, and especially when you're fair, you don't have to worry about it being too much. Because I know when you have fair skin, a lot of them can go quite yellow, kind of similar to that concealer I used today. I know it was a sand, but it was a little dark. So I'm just kind of working that in. I'm being aggressive again, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave my nose out of it. Sometimes my nose really bothers me. I have a hard time contouring, and I just think like today I'm not in the mood to figure out how to contour my nose and take the time, because I have a little bit of like, when you see on camera, sometimes I feel like it kind of juts out more on this side than it does on this side. It kind of goes in. But that could just be how I feel, and I'm just over analyzing and things like that. I think social media makes us feel bad about ourselves without even realizing it. Our lips aren't big enough. We have forehead wrinkles, eye wrinkles, you know, things like that. You can't just be happy with how you look these days. I mean, I don't let it get to me. This is how you age naturally. I am 35. I just turned 35. So, I mean, I'm just gonna age how I'm gonna age. I'm just going under my neck, if you're wondering, guys. I'm just really working that in. I know I'm being super aggressive with the brush today. Note to self, don't film a video when you're in a hurry. I mean, I guess that's not a problem. So maybe I'll just contour that side. Does that help? I guess that helps a little bit. It's just really light. You can't really see. Might as well do this side. And the way the sun is kind of, it's coming up on my left side of my face. So if I was to take this kind of camera setup, I'll show you. Or not. Give me a second. I'll show you. It's not too bad. It's pretty good when you have it on different camera sets. I'm just trying to figure out where you guys would like to be. Like, would you like to be here and watching me? I just have you up here. So you guys let me know what angles work for you. I'm just gonna get you set back up and then I'll be right back, okay? Okay, now that I've kind of worked my bronzer in, I'm going to go ahead with blush. And I think today I'm just going to go in with, I mean, I haven't used this in a long time. It's just City Color from the dollar store, actually. It was just the first one I grabbed, and I don't want you guys to be on this video forever. And I'm going to go in with this kind of peach shade. They call it Guava. So, Fresh Melon's nice too, but I think I'm going to go in with Guava with my blush brush. I'm just going to be light. This stuff's actually quite pigmented. So I'm just going to slowly work that into my cheeks. in circular motions and upward motions, just so I have a little bit of color. I'm going to pop a little on my eyelid. I don't know if it's going to show up that much, but it's just a little bit, enough to really work it in. So going in with the, guava. I don't think I've ever tried a guava. That's a fruit, right? That just made me think of Jessica Simpson back in the day with the tuna fish. And was making that comment about it being the chicken of the sea, because she's like, why do they call it the chicken of the sea when it's fish? And so, sorry for not thinking, guys. Forgive me. Hopefully my videos, that won't be something that you guys usually see. Feel a little on the tip of my nose. Okay, I'm just gonna blend that in a little bit better. This one's a little bit harder to blend. You have to really work at it. So I don't normally grab for it that often, but I guess this morning I'm grabbing for it. And it's so pigmented. I'm just gonna go in with a really large blending brush, and I'm just gonna really work my cheeks in. I don't want it to look like I dipped my face in blush. We've all seen those people, haven't we? That have a ton of blush on. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with my blush brush again. Remove all the excess on the back of my hands. And I'm gonna go in with CoverGirl True Blend in Light Rose. So it's quite a nice shade. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, so it acts like a highlight also. And I'm just gonna go in at the tops of my cheekbones. I'll probably have to go in with the big blender again. I think I'm heavy-handed this morning, so that's not too bad. Okay, so let that in. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, I could spend forever blending. Now I'm just gonna go in with like a shimmer dust. This is actually called Pixie Dust. I got it years ago in makeup school. The fact that I still have it is a little bit Nutsurama, but I love it. It works well, and the jar is huge. It's gonna last forever. What else am I gonna do with it? So I'm gonna just put a little bit in the lid, and I'm gonna get a fan brush, and I'm gonna work that onto the apples of my cheeks, just for a nice highlight. Kind of up and around the eye area too. Just for that glow, like, oh, I'm actually awake, when I'm not really. Highlighters are all the rage right now. I haven't tried any high-end. I did just order myself the Anastasia Glow palette, just because I was looking at all the shades and they looked like they were made for a redhead. And when you see products like that, you have to get them, because it's few and far in between when you're fair and you find something. So I'm praying to the gods that it works amazing as an eyeshadow. I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner of my eye. And in the other inner corner of my eye, I'm also going to, I feel like popping a little bit in just the center of my eye today. And a little under my brow bone, even though I've already done under my brow bone. I'm not going to do my nose, because my nose makes me angry. I'm just going to do a little on my upper lip. Just a smidgen. I'm not going to go all out and do like dark and light and everything just for my lips. I don't have time for that. And I don't want to do that today, actually. I'm definitely going to have to work with the setup, guys. I'm just going to pause you while I go get my lip liner. Hi, guys. Is anybody else a huge coffee drinker? I know I love it. Like, I can't get enough of it. So I'm going in with the Essence brand eyeliner and Wish Me Rose. Pretty inexpensive line. I think it's like $1.89 for that. So I'm just gonna line my lips for you guys. I'm not gonna spend time super overlining them today, because one, my video is already 24 minutes. So just kind of working on the line and working it in. I'm gonna pause this and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Paris. This color is 207 and it's called Perpetual Apricot. Now this line is really amazing for their lip stains. The only problem with this Perpetual Apricot is it's got a little bit of shimmer in it, so the longevity isn't there. I know that Jeffree Star just came out with a shimmer kit. Now he's had some controversy and I know a lot of people are upset with him, but I've always been dying to try his lip kits because I know he's known for that and they're supposed to be really amazing. So one day. I guess something about the shimmer is harder to have a really good longevity. And I'm complete. I mean, I don't have a setting spray right now. So I'm just going to show you guys the look and let you see what you think. So it's pretty nice, just natural, looks pretty good. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it and you guys have a great day. Bye. See you next time.